everyone, Mitch coming in for the Commander's Corps studio. Welcome to the show. So on today's episode, I've got a fun one for you with these commanders that literally cannot be stopped. Let's jump into them. And I am talking about commanders that your opponents literally cannot stop at all because they are, in one way or another, unblockable. That's right. These commanders you can guarantee can swing through every single time, and the Mindskinner is such a fun and unique one. A 10-1 nightmare for just 3 mana in blue. It absolutely cannot be blocked. Now, also, I don't know why Wizards ever took away the keyword unblockable. That's a different question for a different day. It makes sense, right? It's unblockable. It can't be blocked. You're just using more words. Why, Wizards? Why? Regardless, if a source you control will deal damage to an opponent, prevent that damage, and each opponent mills that many cards, you basically turn your Voltron-y type commander, again, like a 10-1 for 3 mana that's unblockable. What a nightmare, literally. Into a giant mill machine. In fact, all of your things now mill, and your opponents are going to be, well, without a library quite quickly. You are hitting for so much damage with this. You can do so many exciting things with this so quickly. And again, your opponents literally cannot block. It is so much fun in combat when you're like, swing. Yeah, any blockers? Oh, no, because you can't. Evil. I love it. Next up, we've got a partner commander with a whale wolf, because that's a thing. Ukkima, Stalking Shadow, a 2-2 whale wolf, as I said, for 3 mana in Dimir, but this also has green to it as well. It's a Salt-type commander because it partners with Cazur, Ruthless Stalker. This straight up just cannot be blocked, and when it leaves the battlefield, it deals X damage to target player, and you gain X life for X its power. So yeah, you are heavily incentivized, and Kazar helps you as well get counters on it. You are heavily incentivized to make this into an absolute house, because, well, you're going to be swinging through for commander damage, just decimating your opponents, and then, of course, well, if it gets taken out, then all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, by the way, just ping for a ton of damage, potentially finishing off an opponent. And also gaining a ton of life as well. Of course, you can also lean into some giant life gain triggers, like, Sanguine Bond being able to just drain someone for a ton, or any of those, multitude of effects like that, essentially. You can do so many cool things with this one. Again, you've got Sultai colors, so you've got a lot of great pump effects as well. They got a lot of great triggers as well when you hit. You can do so many exciting things with this powerful combination. Next up, let's take a slight detour from just always unblockable to basically unblockable with Kumena, Tyrant of Orazca, a 2-4 Merfolk Shaman for 3 mana in Simic. Many players forget about this first part. Tap and untapped Merfolk you control, another one. Kumena can't be blocked this turn. Unblockability with a very simple activation of tapping just one, count it, 1 Merfolk. You can also tap 3 of those to draw a card and tap 5 untapped to get a counter each Merfolk you control. Cool. The main thing is, though, again, literally, another Merfolk is all that it costs you, and of course, you have a very supported tribe with Merfolk. You get a lot of Merfolk out, including a bunch of token ones. Where it's like, yeah, you tap, sure, okay, done, all right, unblockable. And of course, again, you're in a great color combination, having that green to pump this to infinity and beyond. You don't need to go to infinity, you just need to get to 21, essentially, and just one-shot someone out of nowhere. Not hard at all in this color combination. You can definitely do that, definitely decimate your opponents. I mean, again, with green, you just, throw out, raised by giants. Okay, my commander's got a base power and toughness of 10-10. Let's go from there. Yeah, you can very easily take opponents down. Absolutely no time with this. And again, just so nice on your opponent's faces when they're like, oh, it's unblockable now. Remember the nice Christmas gift I gave you last year? Oh no, he's swinging. Yeah, you're gone. Bye-bye. Next up, Etrata the Silencer. Such a cool, unique commander. A 3-5 vampire assassin for 4 mana in Dimir. Straight up can't be blocked whenever it deals counter to a player. Exile target creature that player controls and put a hit counter on that card. The player loses the game if they own 3 or more exile cards with hit counters on them. Tries or shuffles it into the library. Yeah, you need to do some workarounds with this to make sure you don't shuffle Etrata away, or, again, if you were to shuffle away, you can put in the command zone to recast, do it again and again and again. So either you need an absurd amount of ramp, which is great, or you need, some ways to maybe blink this, stop that from happening, essentially. But you need ways to basically go, hey, you know what? We're not going to be doing that because, yeah, that's not going to happen. That being said, it is so much fun. Such a fun little mini game to have to go, yeah, you know what? Let's just go, hey, I've got a commander that is basically a 3-shot KO no matter what. Essentially, just on the table doing crazy things. This is going to be fun. Next up, most of the time, a forgotten commander that should not be. We've got Kaseto Orochi, Archmage, a 2/2 Snake Wizard for 3 mana in Simic that inherently has nothing, except for an activated ability that says, pay Simic colors, target creature can't be blocked this turn. If that creature is a snake, it's supposed to until end turn. Here's the thing, our commander is, of course, a snake, meaning that, well, our commander can be unblockable, which is fantastic, and of course pumped as well. So here's the thing. Yeah, many players out there are like, well, I don't want to build Snake Tribal, so I'm not going to build this commander. Don't worry about Snake Tribal. Just go straight up, make your commander into a house. And again, you're in a great color combination to do that. Make it absolutely massive, and of course, you can just ramp to infinity with this kind of a color combination. I mean, again, you've got green. You've got the best kind of ramp out there. Get so much mana, and just, again, if you're just a couple of points away, put that mana into this, pump it, and make it so that it just takes that opponent out again in that 1 or 2 hits or whatever it takes to take them out. A great, unstoppable commander once you get things going. Yeah, your opponents, again, when you start just sitting at the table and they look at the screen like, huh, what are you going to do with Kaseto? Snake Tribal? That's how they talk. And then you're going to be like, yeah, exactly. And then you just wipe them off the floor in absolutely no time. Take them down. Moving on, Taeko the Patient Avalanche, a 4/5 turtle ninja for 4 mana in blue, but it is a Dimir commander. It enters tap whenever a creature control leaves the battlefield. If it didn't die, scry 1, put a counter on Taeko. Whenever Taeko attacks, you can pay Dimir colors. When you do, target attack creature can't be blocked this turn. Here's the thing. Yeah, again, sure, you can make another creature unblockable. You definitely can do that. Or you can just go, yeah, you know what, Taeko, you're just unblockable. Let's swing through and take someone out in absolutely no time. It is so much fun to go, hey, you know what, I can build you up throughout the game with different kinds of effects. Yeah, ninjutsu is a great way to do that, again, or just bounce effects. There's definitely some weird combinations that you can do with this commander. You're like, yeah, I infinitely bounce this thing. Okay, cool. Now, all of a sudden, I'm swinging through and taking you out. I mean, you can just Shrieking Drake and 1 blue mana essentially just keep doing it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Scry, counter, scry, counter, scry, counter, scry. So much fun to be had. Proliferate effects work really well as well. And of course, again, just inherent in blockability just by going 1 mana, unblockable, swinging. Goodbye, opponent. Turtle. So, if you like Taeko, you might like turtles, but you might like Commander Eesha, which is a bird soldier legend. I think just a bird soldier these days, but still. A 2/4, costs 4 mana, which is hilarious that has flying, but I guess that does make sense if you're like using it as a blocker, but you don't need it for offense because it also has protection from creatures, which many players out there forget basically this means unblockability. On top of your opponent's creatures not being able to target it with like abilities and stuff like that too. Here's the thing about this one. Yeah, again, you are in mono white, which in my opinion, and many's opinion out there, it has gotten better over the years, is still the weakest color combination. It's not really color combination, but, color identity. There we go. But still, you can prove them wrong by saying, you know what, this commander, which no one plays, and your opponents will be like, oh, what is that? What is that artwork from way back in 2002? And Mitch started playing Magic in general and really loves this kind of a card and loved Odyssey. It was a great set. Anyways, this is Judgment. Regardless, anyways, this commander is one where you go, okay, yeah, I'm not a threat. I'm not a threat. And then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I'm a huge threat, by the way. Blackblade Reforged on this, massive pump effects, and Duel's Heritage in play. Double strike effect, and I swing, and you're gone. Because this is unblockable. Your opponents, again, are going to forget about that. They literally cannot block this. And you're like, swing through like, well, I've got a flyer. And you're like, doesn't matter, protection from creatures. Like, what? Yeah, take them out in no time. Along those same lines, I challenge you, do it. Just do it. Play Teysa, Envoy of Ghosts. So much fun. A 4/4 human advisor for 7 mana and Orzhov. That's an expensive commander. Mana-wise, money-wise, 48 cents. There you go. Vigilance, protection with creatures. Whenever a creature deals counter damage to you, destroy that creature. Put a 1/1 white and black spirit creature token when flying onto the battlefield. This is such a fun commander because it plays offense and defense so well. Yes, it costs so much mana to get out. Sure. Ramp. Or utilize ritual effects like Dark Ritual. Whatever you need to do, get it out. And all of a sudden, you have this protective bubble around you that says, okay, if you swing at me, number one, I've got a free blocker every single turn with this on any creature out there because I got pro creatures and it's vigilant, so I can just swing away whenever I want to. On top of that, if you hit me, your creature is destroyed and I get a 1/1. It's mine. It's like not replacing it for you. It's like, I get it. It's mine. You hit me. It's mine. Mine. So you can play defense with this while also going, you know what? I can just swing out willy-nilly whenever I want to with this commander. I can pump it any way I need to. Maybe utilize Hatred or something like that just to one-shot someone just for fun. Or any kind of like Infect type card, Tainted Strike to just do it too. You can do so many cool things with this one. And again, it's a commander that no one plays. And your opponents are going to be like, huh, Teysa, Envoy of Ghosts, what are you going to do with that? And you're like, oh, haha, one shot, you're gone. Get out of here. Bye-bye. Next up, the Scholar General, a 1/3 human soldier for 4 mana and blue horsemanship. So much fun. Whenever this is going to be deal combination with your opponent, you get to draw a card. You may draw a card. I mean, most of the time you're going to be drawing that card because, you're going to do that. Very rarely will you be like, no, I choose not to. Unless you literally have, like, no cards left in your deck. You're like, yeah, you know what? Let's not do that. Here's the thing. Horsemanship, okay, is not technically unblockability, but it basically is unblockability because no one else is playing horsemanship. And here's the funny thing about it, again, like, back in the day, it made sense, right? Like, my character's on a horse. Your character's not. Mine is much faster than yours because it's on a horse, so you can't block me. That made sense. What doesn't make sense is these days when it's like, all right, you've got that incredibly fast battleship kind of thing that flies around. I'm on a horse. You can't block me. Yeah, Magic's gotten really weird. Anyways, here's the thing with this one. Again, challenge accepted, right? You are in a mono blue deck and you're like, you know what? I got a 1/3 with unblockability, basically. I'm going to win. I'm just going to win. Of course, you can get a lot of card advantage with this, which is amazing. But yeah, just taking your opponents out with a dude on a horse, why not? And finally, Sun Quan, Lord of Wu. Okay, take it to the next level. All of the horses. 4/4 human soldier for 6 mana in blue. Creatures you control have horsemanship. That is just so funny. Literally, like, your commander's ability is, hey everyone, I bought you all horses. There you go, including myself. Everyone gets a horse. Well, Oprah style, you get a horse. You get a horse. You get a horse. Meaning that we're all unblockable and basically, and you just swing through. Now, of course, again, your commander is literally unstoppable, and the rest of your team is unstoppable, and it's hilarious because of horses, especially when you, like, picture, like, okay, I play this giant Eldrazi. All right, my commander says, here's a horse, and the Eldrazi's like, thank you, commander. No, I'm on this horse, and because I'm on this horse, I'm unblockable. It's just such a weird, funny thing. Magic is great. Anyways, have fun with this one. And with that, this episode is coming to a close. As always, comment below with your thoughts on it, and of course, as always, thanks again, and have a good one. This show and episodes like this one are possible thanks to viewers like you. If you're looking for an easy way to help support this show, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss any new episodes. You can also go check out our playmats and other merchandise at thecommandersquarters.com. Another easy way to support this show is with our TCG player affiliate links. So whether you're buying a deck or individual cards, you can use this general link right here or one in the description. And the final way that you can support this show is by supporting us directly by becoming a patron. There are many benefits to being a patron, and I truly couldn't do this without all of their support.